Hey, salute to the real worldwide, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Tilla Jones, the kingpin of New England. I'm through mingling.
Man, shout out to the real worldwide, man, the whole staff.
Axe Funk Flex, I'm incredible, I'm telling you. Rap optician, let's make a spectacle. Y'all want to see this crack, your peers pressured you.
I'm not mad at y'all for picking him. Y'all should pick him. Y'all accustomed to him.
Nah,
but
before we get to
why, but it's a reason why people want me to battle Lux. It's a reason why when I ran up in Iron Solomon's inbox, like, yo, they want us to battle, he was like, nah, I'm good.
Nah, real quick before we get to Easy, like, I like the shit talking. I like that because I'm from New York too. Like, that's what we do. We shit talk. You feel me? But not to go down like 100 tiers, the grave tier. Like Holmesy the God, he just got the same treatment from me. Like he got in front of Loso and was talking this top tier shit, this, that, and the third, and then produced and then back up what he was saying. So like, I agree with Shaq.
You mean Big Cannon?
Yeah, I'm saying Holmesy the God was talking crazy, and then he stood in front of Big Cannon, and what happened? You feel me? That's so like I agree with Shaq. Like to get rid of the whole stigma and how I feel about you personally, like got to be DNA and have a great showing. That's how. To be honest.
No, and listen, again, like I've said in the beginning of the show, what Holmesy does and what I do, like to even compare us is insane to me.
No, I'm not comparing you. I'm just saying like we like great tier.
But you're supposed to talk crazy. This is the culture. Even if I get smoked, I'm still
you gotta sell the fight.
You gotta sell the fight.
Sure.
You gotta sell the fight. Like he didn't prove what he was supposed to prove. If Daylight would have fought back and I still would have gave that performance, I would have still held up my end of the bargain. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. Regardless of how people feel about the scenario. You know what I mean? So Holmesy, first of all, Holmesy is a young guy. He's about 20, 21 years old. And we are in the era of punchline. And, we already know these guys don't know how to actually write raps. Like, and that's no disrespect to Holmesy, because I think he's a great artist in terms of the battle culture. But he's not somebody that knows how to actually craft shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all about it's all about, I'm not going to track. It's all about punchlines for these guys. It's about the which is the simile, and it's about the metaphor. These guys don't know nothing about entendres. They don't know nothing about all of the different shit I'm gonna bring to this guy. They don't know about 5-and-1s. They don't know about 5-bar setups. They don't know about 3-bar setups. They don't know about 1-bar setup. These guys don't know that. They just follow the formula and the format. That's the reason why when I come in, it's gonna be a completely different situation. You're gonna get the overhead, and then you're gonna get the simplified shit. So it's gonna be a beautiful balance that everybody's gonna enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I see what people are saying. People are saying, yo, I wasn't impressed. I'm critiquing myself. I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, I know what I gotta do to be better. I don't look at the Daylight battle as it's A+. I look at it like, oh, I could have done this better. I could have done this better. I need to do this better. I need to do that better. I need to take this out. I need to take that out, especially when I'm coming on this play. I know exactly what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm already one round done. And in that one round that I have, I'm editing the one round down to make sure it's potent. Because I'm not here to play with him. Like I'm just not. You know what I mean?
Easy, go ahead.
All right, so yo, Mick, what's up, bro? So let's say, let's say this battle does go your way and y'all have like a fire debatable or you get the clear win. Do you got anybody else on your hit list or you'll be like out for good, chilling?
I think I'm gonna be out for good this time. I feel like the culture is just not for me anymore. I think it should be for the battlers. The disrespect, like I don't deal with disrespect well. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm somebody who, if somebody hates, it's like that. Like I could fuck with hate, like because hate is hate. But when it turns into disrespect, that's when it's just like, all right, you know what? I already went on champion, so let me do this champion shit, and then let me get the fuck out of this shit, because these niggas is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So for 2019, I'm I'm super good on like battle rap. Y'all probably will never hear from me again. And, you know, I'm just gonna be behind the scenes helping URL, helping RBE, but I'm probably not gonna do a battle again because I feel like the culture y'all just don't appreciate shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
even if it's Lux?
I don't. Even if it's Lux, I'm probably not gonna take Lux. Like, I just don't want to. Like, it's not. I'm not driven by money when it comes to battling, and I'm not driven by names. I'm driven by fear. And when there's people that scare me, it's like, okay, I want to take that battle. But then when the fans don't even recognize the passion in somebody being afraid and taking a battle, and look at it as this nigga's a culture vulture and this nigga is doing this and he's doing that, and that's when I'm like, I bet you niggas got it. Let me do this battle and let me get the fuck out of this culture because y'all niggas don't know what the fuck y'all talking.
They say you don't appreciate shit till it's gone, so I understand, bro. I understand.
I'm telling you, you kill DNA. They're gonna call you back. They're gonna want to might even double the bag to call you back if it's really crazy.
I don't need the bag. Like I live off music, bro. Like I don't need it. They could play for me. I'm getting ready to do a deal like in the next 2 weeks, bro, with a super big artist. Like I literally and legitimately don't need the bag. And even if I wasn't doing the deal, I don't need the bag. I've already explained when I was down to 414, I knew I was gonna be back on my feet. I didn't need to take a battle. Like I can easily just not do the battle. Like even now, like I could be like, yo, Beasley, I don't want to do the battle. Like I don't need to do the battle. You ask Gracie, like when I did the battle with Gracie, she was looking for me around. She was like, Mickey, did you leave? You didn't even come and get your deposit. I was like, what are you talking about? Send it to me when you got it, when you freed up. You know how many battlers was flocking her for the money? I said, yo, I'm out. I don't need the money. When I did the daylight battle, I took the lowest deposit ever. Like Bishop was like, "You sure you want to take this much of a deposit?" I said, "Yeah, I don't need the money. It's not about the money. Like it's about the comp. I'm from New York City, where we battle 13 people in a day, bro. Like this shit here, this shit don't mean nothing to me. Like what? Like no, I'm doing this because I love the culture. I love it enough to let it go. Like I'm good. Y'all niggas could have it. Y'all could be destructive in y'all little world. I don't need that energy in my life. I really don't.
Yeah, I got a quick question, Mickey. So is it more so two kind of questions more so? Is it more so because of the fans that you're feeling this way in terms of like battle rap being destructive? Because like in my eyes, the fans don't know what they want. I feel like it's like a pretty wishy-washy culture in that aspect. And my second part of my question is, I when I heard that you were battling DNA, I kind of hoped that that your next opponent would be somebody with a pretty like high level pen. I was hoping for like the Irons, the O-Reds, the JCs even, because I think that would have been a more important test. Was it more so just because of the history with DNA where you wanted to put it as your final battle, or was it just you were scared of his battle with Big Cannon?
I think it's okay. So to answer your first question, I do think the culture is just too destructive for me. You know what I'm saying? And I can't, I can't deal with that because I'm a person that needs to respond. Like I need to respond to everybody. I like to prove people wrong, and being that I can't do that with all of these fans, it's just better that I just act like it doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. In terms of pens, before I did champion, I had a list. I had a list of guys that I wanted to go against. There was 2 people that I wanted to go against, and I was adamant on taking one of them on ARP's platform, and I was going to do one more smack battle, and then I would be done. And I wanted to take, I wanted to do the O-Red battle. When there was O-Red footage, talking back and forth, talking about the battle. I have no because he's scary. So I have no problem with taking O-Red. Like I think O-Red is extremely talented, and he knows what's up. Like I feel like I don't know what it is about the fans. Like the fans just be like, nah, you're not that nice. But the battlers know. The battle is with, like O-Red said, yes, I will take the battle immediately. He said yes immediately to the battle. Like, because they know what to do. Like, but the fans just be like, he's trying to get the battle. He's fishing for a battle. He's trying to do. I'm not trying to do nothing. I don't be asking for these niggas. I don't ask for nobody. When do you see me ask for anybody? I don't, like, when have you seen a Mickey Factz video, a trailer in front of a battle that's not mine? When have you seen me even on stage for battles in the recent years? Because I see what people say. This nigga is the new quote unquote Nunu. Nails. Like, I don't even be on stage no more.
Jesus.
I mean, that shit's super corny to me, because in reality, like, the first time I've ever seen you, I'm pretty sure it was on like a blue collar TV video, and that was like years ago.
Yeah, and I was at the Mook and Mills battle. I've never missed a Mook battle. So it's like, wait, what? Like, are you guys kidding me? Like, this battle on the 18th is the first battle I will be missing for Mook, and that's because I have a show. Like, and I got called to be on that card, but I was already contracted for a show in Orlando, so I can't do that. But I would have taken the battle. I would have taken the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Who was the with? Can you tell us? Who was supposed to be with?
It was supposed to be B-Dot.
That's interesting. That's real interesting.
It was supposed to be B-Dot. Like, I'm not afraid to take these guys. It's just a matter of, it has to make sense, and it can't conflict with my schedule. The reason why DNA made a point where he said I wanted to battle on Summer Madness 8, and he wanted to do Volume 3. That's not entirely true. First of all, we all seen what Arsenal did when he was on tour. Y'all see I'm on the Lupe Fiasco tour, and then I'm doing 2 Chris Webby tours right after. It's a reason why
Shout out to Chris Webby. That's CT right there. I was gotta plug that in.
Shout out to Chris Webby. It's a reason why my first round is done in 5. You know what I'm saying? It's because I know I have tours coming up, and I have to be able to sit down and craft this stuff for him. So I couldn't take the DNA battle. Plus, I had a label situation on the table. But he has to sell the fight, so I fuck with it. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to cheat the culture ever. Like, I never, ever want to cheat the culture. I want to do shit that people be like, all right, you know what? He took a new guy. You know, it was 7 years. He took a new guy. He wasn't at home. You know what I'm saying? He didn't choke. He didn't stumble. He looked like what battlers do. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't overcharge Gracie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see how people just ignore that. They just look at, yo, this nigga lost. And then I'm a nigga that's saying, yo, I lost. Who says that he loses?
That's a fact. Nobody want to admit to their losses.
Who says they loses? I say, me saying I lost is why I beat him because I lost to the fans. It's like, all right, I have to be better. Now I see the fans are saying, nigga, you ain't shit. You're not nice. You're not that good. Why are you calling DNA out? So now I'm preparing in June. While he had Twerk, he got Danny, and he had other battles. And he had to cancel those because he knows I'm not going to cancel battles. When has DNA canceled battles?
That's a good question.
Nah, DNA don't. He don't cancel battles. That's a fact.
So I mean, hey, these are the questions that y'all should be asking. Damn, DNA never cancels battles, but he got Mickey and he cancels a battle. Wow, he's talking this champ shit, but when he got on Champion, he wasn't the champ. He was DNA. Wow. I don't know why the fans are not deducing. I don't know why you're not putting this together. Like, he knows what's about to happen. He knows. Trust me, he knows. He knows.
Do you know what buff the battle is supposed to happen? Or the cosmos battle? Okay, if you can say.
Well, first of all, let's be clear. I'm not even booked for the battle.
Oh shit!
Like, I haven't even gotten a deposit. Like, I haven't even gotten a deposit, and I'm one round done. But it's supposed to be before the year is over. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, whenever they say the battle is happening, that's when it's contracted. I haven't been contracted. I went up there and did that just to do it. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what battle is doing that? What I'm giving the battlers the blueprint to keep the culture going. And I get criticized for that. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
The one thing is like, I understand what you're saying, but if you do beat DNA, the fans are so fickle that they're gonna automatically change their tune. That's just how it is in this culture.
It is. Fortunate.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like I'm out. I don't. Like,
I understand. I respect your view on it. I really do, because you see it as an art form and not as a business, and that's respectable.
Yeah, I come from that. Like, I come from this. I was in the streets with the battling. Like, that's what I did. So, like, I don't care about I'm not a Mook asking for 50, 40, 30, 20. I'm not even asking for 10. Like for real. And I'm out here. Like, I'm out here. Top 10 iTunes mixtapes, CDs, projects, songs with Bruno Mars, Cudi, Drake, Kendrick Lamar. Like what? I'm not asking for mad bread. Like, I don't. This is why I be so tight. It's like, y'all can't see that I really just fuck with the culture. Like, y'all just can't see that. Y'all just want to fuck with. Y'all just don't want to fuck with me. Bet.
And that's not even. And that's not even going into detail with all the help that you did with putting people on with the PGs. How you used to help North Scout back in the day.
I helped North Scout. I managed Mike P and Born. I haven't made a red cent from Mike P and Born. Not $1. I used to host Battle Rap Arena with Norbs. I ain't make $1. I didn't make $1 from the PG shit. And then when we were talking about the combine, when I said I was coming back to do the PGs, I dropped out of the PGs because they wanted to charge the guys that were battling to rap in front of me and battle. I said, no, I don't think these guys should be paying to rap in front of me. I don't know. No, they need to come in and rap. That's it. Just rap. I dropped that. That's what I did. Like, what? And y'all want to say I'm a culture vulture? I dropped out to not make money. And guess who did it after I said no? Rome DMV.
That's crazy. Now, you talk about Mike P and how you managed. How do you feel about Mike P and his progression on your
I think Mike P is amazing. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I wanted to career. I do think sometimes he tries things. He's a trier. You know what I'm saying? He tried that angle against Suge. It didn't work, but he tried it. You know what I'm saying? He tried the Street Fighter thing and it worked. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's a guy that's he's gonna be a household name. He's going up against an uphill battle in a predominantly black culture.
of course.
So, you know, he's experiencing the reverse kind of like racism. I don't want to call it racism, but he's experiencing how his privilege doesn't work. And I like that kind of story. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to help you and try to get you some matches that work well for your brand. And same thing with Born. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate what Born does as a pen guy, you know, and I hope a lot to get back on URL I work with P. You know what I'm saying, from the URL. I speak to Beasley 4 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do so much behind the scenes and I don't ever talk about it because I don't feel like it should be spoken on. It should just be like, yo, let me just do what I do for the love of the culture. You know what I'm saying? But fans just be, the fans is too disrespectful for me. You know what I mean? So I just feel like, yo, let me take a back seat.
Now, where do you think Mike P can improve? Because he do be having a lot of debatable losses. And what do you think he could prove as a battler, like as far as, you know, getting better and becoming more of a threat in a sense of your role?
I think his pen needs to be improved. I think he needs to improve his pen. I think he's a great performer. He has amazing projection. He rebutted against B. Dot, but I think he He needs to put more effort into his pen, and I think he needs to overwrite. I think he writes to the exact time instead of overwriting. You know what I'm saying? Qualities at this exact time.
Word. Well, I know this is off topic, but niggas is asking in the chat, like, yo, they're wondering where you got your hat from against daylight, like the feather cap.
Okay, that was a Y3 visor bandana. That was a $250 hat. I'm a Y3 fanatic. You know what I'm saying? I like Y3 clothing, so I got Y3 wallets, duffel bags, hats, jackets, sneakers. All my sneakers are Y3. I don't wear Nike or, you know what I'm saying, like Converse or Adidas. I wear only Y3. Like when I went to I'm in Portland right now, so I had to go to Nike campus. Like I couldn't even go on the Nike campus without my man giving me a pair of Nikes, because he knew like like them shits don't even fit right on my feet. You know what I'm saying? So it was a Y3 visor / bandana.
Okay.
Oh, that's what's up. Now y'all
know. Now I was gonna ask about the feature cards coming up. We got the SM 7, we got the RBE card. Like, how you feel about SM 7 first, and how you feel about the RBE card?
Well, the original RBE card was probably the greatest card next to Summer Madness 2.
Right.
Everybody keeps saying that. True.
It was incredibly incredible. Like I can't even.
Bills.
You know what I'm saying? Jay Mills was on it. Lux was on it. Mook was on it. Obviously, he's still on it. You know, and Young L, you know, the return of Young L. You know, things happen. So I like the card now. I do think it's too many battles.
Agreed.
8 battles is a little too much. I think it should have been 5, maybe even 4.
Right.
Especially with these unlimited rounds. I just don't see how that's gonna work with Los or a Murder Mook. So, you know, right now, you know, I like the RBE card. I think it's dope. But right now, I think Summer Madness 7 has a better card than RBE right now. And I'm excited to see, you know, small room Hitman. Like I'm very excited to see Hitman in a small room again. And you know, we're gonna see what happens. You know, I'm hoping that, you know, DNA beats Twerk. But you know, if he doesn't, then, you know, it is fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about Reed versus Rex?
I think Reed versus Rex. I think being that people were saying, yo, it should be in a small room, and now it's in a small. I think it has been getting exponentially better. From his John battle. You know, he went from John. It was weak, and then he went to chess, and it was okay, and then he went to Rosenberg, and it was good. So he's on a steady incline. So I think we're gonna get a great Reed Dollars now, and Rex knows what this means to him, because I feel like, you know, just knowing Rex for all these years, I do feel like he might have lost that battle when he battled Reed. So I think Rex is going to beat Reed Dollars. But I think it's going to be a classic.
A classic? You sure?
Yeah, I do. I think it's going to be a classic. I think Reed, like if you watch Reed's last 3 battles in succession, you see he's gotten better. Like battling is like rapping is a mind thing. So you get better over time when you understand what you're doing. It's not like sports. When the older you get, the whacker you get. When you get older, you know more, and you know what to do. He's gotten better. We can't take that from Reed. I think Rex does not want to lose to Reed. Like that's something that he does not want to happen. And this is not a K-Shine situation. He does not like Reed. So I really honestly believe he's going to beat him, and I think it's going to be a classic. Somebody saying while I'm running from Danny. Somebody said in the chat while I'm running from Danny. Let's be clear.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I don't believe that at all. That's why I didn't ask the question.
We was trying to entertain that to keep it exactly.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's be clear. I like Danny's writing on Facebook more than I like his battles. I'm not a fan of his battles his writing style in battles, it's just not. It doesn't put any fear in me, like, at all, because it's so random. You know what I'm saying? It's just so random. Like, it doesn't, nothing, it's no connective tissue. But when you watch how he writes on Facebook, it's incredible. It's like, wow, why can't you do that in battle rap? Like, if he did what he did on Facebook in battle rap, I would take Danny with a snap of a finger. I'm not afraid of Danny. I want to be afraid. Like, I'm not. I see it and I'm just like, I can still beat that. I want to take a person where I feel like I'm not gonna beat what he's saying. It's not about, like, we can always improve, energy and being aggressive. Like, we can always improve that. But I'm a pen guy, and I want to see the pen. And the pen, no matter how much the fans try to, like, build up his pen, the pen isn't there in battles. But on Facebook, we can battle on Facebook. We can
See,
battle on
now
Facebook.
we on a good accord right now, son. Let's go, man.
Go ahead, Easy.
Lama being in a time machine, like, wait, what?
Yeah, nobody was fucking with that, man. Nobody.
Wait a minute, what? Like, wait a second. Like, I would never write something like that. Like, that's, like, I want to be afraid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not afraid of Danny's pen. You know what I'm saying? So,
FaceTime Continuum? That ain't fire?
Chill, man.
I thought Space Time Continuum was fire, but he's so hit or miss. When all you do is punch, you're gonna be hit or miss, as opposed to somebody who is just well-rounded, like a hitman, or, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you're gonna be able to get everything. Or Solomon, Solomon's, whack bar average is super low. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what's scary. Red's whack bar average is low. You know what I mean? As opposed to Danny, who his concepts are unbelievable. Like, he has some of the best concepts for punchlines in the history of battle rap, but he is not putting it together properly. And that's just my personal opinion. And because of that, I can't take him.
all right, go ahead, Easy.
All right, so this might be a little off topic, but I wanted to kind of ask you about, you said you're going to battle DNA, you chilling, and a lot of battlers, like, end up chilling for a while because they use this word and they say politics and things like that. Since you've been behind the scenes and stuff, you kind of see what be going on. Can you kind of elaborate on what a battler might mean by politics when they say they kind of cool on battling and everything?
I mean, it's, I think a battler sometimes might want more money. They might feel like they deserve more money than they're getting offered. They might be getting offered opponents that they don't want to take. That happens all the time. A lot of guys want to travel. For a long time before URL started traveling in 2018, like, guys wanted to travel. And being that there's such a rivalry between King of the Dot, URL, and RBE, a lot of the guys that were on to travel to different places. I think now people are starting to travel. Houston was a big look. Vegas is incredible. London is a
Facts.
They've been going to Atlanta. They did North Carolina. They did Virginia. Like, these, people, as human beings, we just want to see different things. We want to experience different things. And I feel like battlers at times, they wanted to go to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Or they wanted to go to London or the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? Like, and battle on Flip Top. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the URL contracts and some of the King of the Dot contracts don't allow you to do certain things like that. So I think it's a pay situation. I think it's a traveling situation. I think it's a horizon expanding situation. I also feel like, some of these guys are independent. So to be told what they can and can't do, affects their ego. So they're like, wait a second, I'm a brand. I can do whatever I can. The politics get in the way of, battling. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why I can say what I say in terms of this is what I want to do and this is why I'm going to do it. And I'm not bound by contract. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bound by anything. You know what I mean? I don't got to go PG. DNA has been calling me out. I'm not calling him out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just me accepting the battle. Yes, I will accept it and we will do it here. You know what I mean?